All right, we're going to take a look at installing or updating software today. So if you just got your GP 200 and you're looking to learn how to install the software, this is a very quick, short video. It's to the point, and we'll get right with it. So the first thing we're going to need to do is we're going to need to go to the Valeton website, and I've got it here in the browser. When you get there, they're going to have a menu at the top. You simply want to hover over support, go down to download, slide over to software. Now, if you saw the firmware video, you would click firmware. Software, click software. Now, it doesn't hurt to go ahead and get the user manual, as it'll walk you through most of this. But we get the software. Click on that. Now, when you get the software, you're going to want to find the GP 200 series right here on the right. You're going to click that. Depending on whether you have a Windows or a Mac computer, you'll click on Windows or Mac. Let's click on Mac and see what it looks like. So Mac, you'll similar. Just make sure you check the version here. Version 1.7.0, I believe, is the most current. And this is Mac, so we're going to go back because we are on a PC today. Just wanted you to see that Windows, just like this one. On this one, we'll click on, see, notice they're out of order here. So we need to go down and find version 1.7.0. And that is, well, now this is 170, and this is 10, okay, 107. Okay. Looking for this one, 1.7.0. Click the download button. I save it to my desktop. You can save it wherever you like, your downloads folder. Just make sure you know where it is so you can access it. I save it to the desktop because it's easy to get to. And once I've installed it, I'm going to delete the install file or folder or both. So click that, save it to your desktop. What we're looking at here is, I've already got the folder down here on the desktop. And in Windows, you can click or double click on the folder, and you can go up and grab the file and just click your mouse on it, and you can drag it to the desktop. In my case, it's going to ask me if I want to override it. Actually, it installed the setup file. Okay, I didn't have it on. Okay, so once you do that, of course, in my case, I'm going to have to go way back over here to the left and find the file and drag it over here where we can see it. Okay, so this is what it'll look like. GP200 version 1.7.0. Now, I have GP, the version 1.7.0 already installed. So we're not going to do that. But if you'll click on this here, it's going to ask you to first of all to run it, allow it to make changes, and that probably didn't show up on our screen. But once you do that, then it will ask you, has installed, do you want to continue? So I guess I just reinstalled the software, so we'll see what happens. That's fine. We'll click it and see what happens. Well, no, I haven't installed it. So you select the language, and after that, you click OK, and then you're going to click Next, and it's going to ask you if you want to agree to the terms. See, we'll get to that. Scroll down, look through the terms. We're kind of at their mercy on all this, as with any other software. Click I agree, and it'll ask you to select the folder. I would just put it in the folder that it offers. I know some people like to put their different types of software in different locations, but in something like this, you're going to have to update a lot, or from time to time, and it's much easier not to have to go change this each time you want to install it. Some software will know where it's at. A lot of software, they're still going to ask you to tell where it's at. You click Next here, and it says, what is this? GP, oh, do you want to add it to the start menu? You can, and then click install. And then it'll take a few minutes and it'll be installed. Okay, I'm going to cancel out because I don't want to reinstall it since I already have it. And once you install it, you can open it. If you have your GP200 plugged into your computer and on, you'll see what we've got here. It'll take it a second or two to load, because what it does is it gets your patches from your unit and puts them over here. But this gives you a lot of control, and it's got settings up here at the top. So as we go through some of the future videos on the amps and the pedals and stuff, we'll use the software as well as the unit. Software is a lot easier, especially if you have your unit in the floor, so you can use the expression pedal on it. But that's it for updating the software or installing it. If it's, that's an install, and an update, actually just installing it again, the new version. All right, until the next video.